Team of the Week 22 is going to be released in FIFA 21 Ultimate Team this upcoming Wednesday, the 24th of February, and in this video we're going to be talking about who could possibly be released, what are some of the best contenders, goals, assists, are they getting man of the match or not, and how is this going to increase their likelihood of actually getting an Inform Team of the Week card. Are they going to be worth getting that last little push in Weekend League, trying to get as many wins as possible, or maybe is it going to be better stopping at gold 3, gold 2, 17 wins? That's what we're going to be looking at in this video. So getting straight into this video now, the first player that we do have is going to be Bernardo Silva. He did get himself a goal and assist. This was a little bit of an earlier game, one of the most early games, midweek sort of, and I do think that he is likely to get a cam position for this inform that is going to be 89 rated if he does get in, and he does also have a foot freeze card. That card is still going to be the best version of Bernardo Silva that you can get, but I do think this inform is still going to be pretty decent. It is going to provide a more affordable version of the foot freeze. It's going to be a little bit of an upgrade from his past inform, and if you get him in your red player picks, it's not too bad of a player. Moving on now, we do have a few low rated options, but the players individually have performed extremely well this week. We do have Kamada. He did get himself a goal and also an assist against Bayern Munich, ended up winning this game for his team, so that is definitely very significant. The card isn't actually usable, but it is still nice to mention in here because he definitely deserves it. And also Harvey Barnes, he does have a future stars cards, but I think personally if you are going to be getting it maybe in red player picks, it is just nice to see that he is going to be in here and he is awarded for the real life performances. He did get himself a goal and assist against Aston Villa, again winning the game just like Kamada. So moving on now to maybe some more prestigious cards that are going to be actually really usable in Weekend League. We do have Erling Haaland. He's going to be getting himself an 89 rated card. He played sensationally over the weekend for Dortmund against their rival, and I definitely think he's going to be getting an inform that is also going to be boosting his headliners card to 90 rated. I do think there is a possibility for maybe Sancho as well, but I think the chances of that are pretty slim. It is going to be one or the other, and I do think Haaland is going to be favoured just because of his performance. We all saw that bicycle kick, and also I do think EA Sports want that headliners as well to get upgraded, but maybe it is possible for both of them to get in here. Fingers crossed, that would be amazing. Alberto is also in this predictions. It isn't going to be the most hyped card. If you do see him in your red player picks and you don't have a Serie A team, you're going to be putting him right into an SBC, but I do think for those that are interested in this card and maybe that are using his 86, this could be a decent card. He did get the winning goal, so possibly EA Sports are going to be throwing him in here. Then we do have quite a few different Real Madrid cards. We do know that Toni Kroos SBC is hopefully going to be coming sometime soon. We've got no idea if that's going to be actually coming into reality or not, but I did have a video on that, so you guys can take a look on that, my thoughts and opinions. But if he does get released, then EA Sports might want to prepare with this, and they could actually give some Real Madrid links to him, possibly Casemiro, but then some people could argue that would be a replacement. You cannot really have Casemiro and Kroos. It is going to be one or the other for most people, but Casemiro did get himself a last minute goal winner, the only goal that was scored in that Real Madrid game, so I do think he could maybe get in here. But if EA Sports are really planning to release this Kroos sometime soon, then probably they won't include Casemiro, so maybe this is actually going to be an important Wednesday telling if we're going to be getting that Kroos or not. That is of course if we haven't already got him by then. But another Real Madrid player, possibly Courtois. I think a lot of people would be much more excited for Courtois, and then we see a flashback Toni Kroos SBC. That would be perfect in my opinion. He did get himself a clean sheet. He did have quite a few shots on target against him, 5 shots on target, so he still managed to keep the clean sheet, and that was quite a tough game. And I think this would be a really nice card. A lot of people would be using this Courtois inform, his second inform, possibly 91 rated if he does get in. That would be really good. Then we do have Lotto Martinez. I'm sure a lot of us did watch the Milan derby, and I do think he did play really well. He did get himself 2 goals, but for some reason not a lot of people are mentioning him in the Team of the Week predictions. I do think hopefully he does get in. He did have an inform fairly recently, but I do believe it is a valid sort of gap. Maybe EA Sports want to throw him in again, but I do think maybe the chances are a little bit slim, but I do think this would be good for a Serie A team. Why not? A lot of people would love this. But another card that has played really well is actually Perisic. He was directly involved in this Inter Milan game with Lotto Martinez by his side, because Perisic did actually get himself 2 assists, so that is going to be very good, and that does increase his likelihood of getting a Team of the Week card. Hopefully it is actually going to be both of them getting released. I wouldn't really want to see just Perisic on his own. That would a little bit ruin it. In the ideal world, it is actually going to be both of them, but knowing EA Sports, they're probably only going to be doing one, and then they are just going to be putting in some mediocre Team of the Week card that no one is really interested. But hopefully it isn't going to go down to that. But another card that we could also see in here is going to be Jesse Lingard. He's just been playing absolutely outstanding. He says he walks onto the pitch with a smile, and he definitely leaves with that smile on as well, because he's just been playing absolutely outstanding football. And I do think he would get a Team of the Week card if EA Sports weren't so strict on their rules of handing out these Inform cards so close to each other. Back in the day, you used to be able to get back-to-back Team of the Week cards if you played really well in real life, and in my opinion, that is how it should be. But recently, they haven't really been sticking to that. They have completely changed the way that they are doing these Team of the Weeks, and it has to be sort of a 2 or 3 Team of the Week gap in between. So I think, unfortunately, he isn't going to be getting a card, but I'm sure in a week or two, he's going to be back again, and then he is going to be valid to get another Team of the Week card. But there are also a few other cards like Pickford. I think that is a card that we could possibly get. There is going to be lots of different goalkeepers. I was hoping for St. Maximin, but my designing team stopped me in my tracks, and Manchester United did score a goal, because I am recording this video live. So unfortunately, we aren't really going to be seeing that card. But let me know down in the comments below if I did miss out on anyone else. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.